You know, life has its ups and downs. Turn your pretty face to an ugly frown. Seems that when I fix one thing.
Hello, welcome to The Awakening. I'm your host, Angela Brown. Today's show is going to be one you'll enjoy. I've only said this a few times, but I think all the shows are good. But the show is going to be called Dottie's Wedding and Travel Agency. She's a woman of many, many, many plans, and she works like a dog. I know she does because I know her personally. So I've invited her on today to talk to you about her business and some about her life, and I just enjoy having her. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Tell her she gave me $1,000 to come on today. Dorothy, tell me about yourself.
Well, as you know, my name is Dorothy Townsell.
And I love that Townsell. It goes right together.
Yes, it does. I'm originally from Virginia.
Okay, I was born over in Alexandria.
Oh, okay. I'm from a little town called Franklin, Virginia.
I've heard about that.
Okay. Very nice home little town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm married. Will be 42 years in April.
And you don't look a day over 42 yourself.
Well, thank you so much.
You're a beautiful lady.
Thank you. We have one daughter. Her name is Tyra Askew now.
Tyra Askew now?
Askew.
Askew. It's like Askew.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She's been married about 11 years now, 11, 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she has triplets.
This was her first pregnancy?
Her first pregnancy.
And boy,
yes.
she got a triple, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. My son-in-law, LaTroy, his grandmother, who passed at 94 years old last year, a year before last, December, she had triplets in 1946.
I be darned, it runs in the family.
Yeah, that's where the triplets came from.
And you didn't have any of those, the other side of the family?
No, we just have twins. My husband have twins on his side and I have twins on my side.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Yeah.
What made you do Dorothy's Travel, or Dottie's Travel Agency?
Started with my booking trips for family members or finding things out for other friends, and thought about it, well, why not do this for yourself as a business? Go into the business and try to see what you can do and help people even more. You know.
But how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since, I guess, 1969.
Really?
Yes.
You seem to enjoy it because you're still smiling.
Oh, yes, I do. I do enjoy it. It can be rough at times, but...
Yeah, but life is not always happy, is it?
No, it's not.
You've got to have downs to get your ups.
Yes, that's true.
All right, tell me, what do you do for a wedding? If I wanted to get married, I'd call you up. What would you do? I'd say, hi, this is Angie. I want a wedding, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of money, but I want it to be nice.
Okay, I'll ask you to come over and sit down with me, and we'll talk about what you actually want, in a wedding, what place you would like to have it at, the church, or if you want to have everything at a reception hall. We talk about that, and we'll talk about the decorations how many people that you want in your wedding, and we'll get everything evened out, and then we'll go out looking.
Okay. Do you help them find their wedding dresses and things like that, or do you go that deep?
Yes, I do go in that deep. With some brides, I do go with to pick out their gowns, and also the wedding parties, all of their things as well. Yes.
And how about the guests? What colors? I guess you help her choose colors?
Normally, she does the colors.
Okay.
And we just go along with the flowers part of it. We also have decorations that we do to coordinate with the flowers. And we decorate inside the church and reception halls as well.
Oh, so how long do you enjoy this? I think you do. You've got a grin on your face.
Yes, I do. I just love flower arrangements, and I just like putting things together.
Right. What do you ever use fake flowers? Because they are beautiful too.
Well, I just use normally silk flowers.
Silk. Okay,
silk,
that's
yes,
cool.
I don't particularly use the real flowers unless the bride requests that her bouquet is real. But normally they go with the silk because they can always have this. The real flowers die out very fast.
Silk flowers look like real flowers, and they're more, you can have them forever.
Ever, that's true.
Gee whiz, what about music?
Music, well,
Do you do that? Give them that too?
yeah, I help them with the music as well.
Okay.
If I'm doing a wedding in a church, we have to have appropriate
Oh, of
music for
course,
the
of
church
course,
setting.
yeah. But the reception, you can go crazy.
Reception, some people have, jazz,
Mm-hmm.
some people have Christian music,
Mm-hmm.
and some have, hip hop.
Of course.
Yes.
But that's what Reverend Shepherd and I were talking
Talk
about
about,
yesterday, hip hop in the church.
okay, yes.
Okay, one other question. When you meet someone getting married for the first or second, third time, do you have a contract? Do they have to pay you so much before and pay it off after, or pay everything before the wedding?
Well, we have a deposit, and you have to sign a contract.
Good.
With everything that we talk about is
Mm-hmm.
included in the contract.
Okay.
And then your final payment is due a couple of weeks before the wedding.
Mm-hmm. Do you ask for check, cash, what?
We ask for checks and cash and money orders.
Money, no credit cards?
No credit cards, no.
That's smart. That's very, very smart. How often do you do weddings? Once a month?
No, whenever they arrive, whenever someone called and said, I need to talk to you about a wedding, and then we'll go forth to see if they accept my, price and if I am the one to help them.
Have you ever had anybody complain? I know that's putting you on a hot spot, but.
Not really complain about the wedding because we've always had good, remarks and reviews about the weddings that I do and how professional that they are. But you may have other people who are sitting on the side. You may have not done it the way that they wanted you to do.
But it's the bride who's important.
Right.
do
As
what
long
she
as the
says.
bride and groom and their family are satisfied, then I have no problem with the other people.
Because I love to watch Judge Joe Brown.
Oh.
Do you ever watch Judge Joe Brown?
Sometimes.
And Ruth what are the other ladies? Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, yes.
Oh, they have many wedding problems on there.
Oh, yes.
I was going to mention that to you today.
Yes.
You plan your wedding, you get what you want, but after you get it, you don't think it was good enough. You ever had those problems? Dorothy, you did something wrong with my wedding.
No. The brides have always been great.
That's good.
Always been
What about
great,
the husbands?
Yes. The husbands also. I mean,
Really?
especially the husbands. They would come to you and say, you've put in a lot of time with this, and we really, really appreciate it. And it was beautiful.
Oh, that's
Yes.
good. Now, you do many other things. Talk about the seniors that you work with.
Well, I'm with an organization called Daughters for the Day, and I volunteer as a daughter. And I take senior citizens out to doctor's appointments. I take them shopping, visiting other seniors or visiting other centers, grocery shopping, whatever they want to do, at that time.
A lot of work.
It can be, but it's very rewarding because I feel that I'm giving back to our seniors who have put out so much for us, who've actually paved the way for us. And now that and some of them are kind of disabled, and they're not able to help themselves. So we are there to help them.
And I think you and I had talked a little bit about that. You make sure that they get their money in the bank.
Yeah, I've taken them to the bank and make sure they've done their bankings, yes.
You're a very honest person. I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, well, thank you.
Because
Thank
I watch
you.
so many things on TV where people are always shysters.
Oh, yes.
They're always trying to stab you in the back.
Yes.
That's why I wanted to do this show, to let people see you're a real person.
Oh, thank you.
You're a very real person. I would trust you with my money.
Well, thank you. Well, I have a lot
A
of...
little bit I have. Oh, my goodness. So your husband, does he ever help you with the weddings, or is it just all on your shoes?
He will assist me if I have the wedding, and he's also a professional photographer.
Oh, so he can do the pictures.
Yes, he can do the pictures, and we've done many ventures together.
Have you like that?
Yes,
Oh.
yes. And before our daughter, had the triplets, she and her husband were involved with us. It was like a family thing.
Family affair.
Yes, yes.
How does your daughter feel like you? What does she think about all you do? Because I know when I call you, I rarely get you. You're so busy.
Well, she knows that I'm very, very busy.
Okay.
She just say, "Mommy, take time for yourself sometimes." Yeah. And so I do, and I do go away, and I cruise a lot because I love to cruise, and I just love to travel. Period.
Do you really?
Yes.
I'm afraid of going on a cruise ship because I'm afraid of drowning.
No, I think I thought about that my first
Have
trip,
you?
but I put it in the Lord's hand.
Yeah,
And
prayer
said,
is.
God will take care. Yes.
Because I have a feeling when the ship starts rocking and rocking, what it goes over, like the
No.
Poseidon Adventure.
No, it won't. I think it's a little too
You
big
think
for
it's
that.
secure for that? Okay.
Oh yes, yes.
Because I've never done that. I've thought about it. But don't they have a food place in every room of the ship or something?
No, they have special spots,
Special spot.
areas that they have the food, and just main areas like on most of the decks. Well, it's a big food court.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
and it's buffet, and then outside of the food court, it's more food. And then at dinner time, it's more food
Oh
and a
my
separate
goodness.
dining area. So you have a choice of eating in the dining hall or eating in the buffet area.
My husband would go after all of them.
Usually people do.
Is there
I'm one of
really?
them.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Now, we've talked a little bit about exercise, and this is something important, I think. You have to have the energy to do what you do.
Yes.
So where do you get energized from?
I can say from the Lord.
Okay.
Because I used to be a person that exercised. I used to teach exercise.
You
But now,
didn't.
yes.
What have you haven't done?
Now I'm just so busy. I just don't really have time for it right now.
You got to take care of yourself first. That's
Yes,
what God would say.
yes,
Take care of
yes.
yourself first. I
Yes.
dropped 40 pounds by doing the bicycle like that.
Yeah, I have to get back into that, definitely. I keep promising myself I'm going to do it this week, and then it goes into next week, and then another week. So I really have to get back into that.
Now, when you go with the weddings and do the wedding parties, do you dress according?
Yes, I usually, if I feel it, I would wear a gown or appropriate after 5 wear.
Okay.
But now I'm more leaning to the business suits.
Oh, that's good, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think you enjoy doing it very much.
Oh yes, I really do.
Now,
really
does your
do.
daughter help you anymore? I guess not with the triplets.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore,
Not
huh?
anymore. No, no.
Were you surprised when 3 babies popped out, or did she know before she had them?
Well, she didn't know until after she had gotten pregnant, and then we found out that it was triplets.
Okay.
Yes.
But you seem like you have a great family.
Oh yes, I think so.
Well, you're prejudiced.
God has really blessed me. Yeah,
That's
He's
really
really
good.
blessed me. Yes.
That's very good, because I think I told you I've lost both of my boys,
Right.
Richard
right.
and Michael both. So
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I guess it was for a reason.
Yes, God has His reasons.
I know He does, and you have to listen to
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Okay, let's get back on the track here.
Okay.
Let's talk about the whole travel portion of your business. How did you get involved in the traveling? Because you like to do it. Do you include a honeymoon package when connecting with your clients?
Yes, if they have not already gotten travel information or booked a reservation someplace, then I'll suggest that I can also do your honeymoon for you.
Okay, but they should pick the place, right?
Yes.
Do they ever
can pick
ask
the
you
place.
about it?
Yes, they asked me what would be the best place, to go to. How long should they spend,
Well,
there.
that's up to them, right?
It's up to them.
See, you're that important to them.
Yes. Yes.
You're very important.
Yes.
That would be nice. I don't want to get married again, but to just not dump it. Get someone to do it all for you.
Oh yes.
That's
So
wonderful.
you won't have any worries.
Would you believe we threw our whole wedding together in 3 weeks?
Yes, it's possible.
Is it-
Yes.
When I hear people say, "Oh, I'm going to make plans for 2 years," I say, "What?" But David did most of it because I was busy working.
Oh, okay.
So, but I chose the place. I lived in Paris for over 3.5 years.
Oh, okay.
So we went back to Paris because he had never been there, and I got the same hotel that I used to stay in,
Oh,
the same room,
that's awesome.
and it brought back so many wonderful memories.
I'm sure it
And
did.
from there we went to London. We were in Spain. We were in Italy. We went everywhere together.
Okay.
And
okay.
but he traveled. He planned the honeymoon. I told him where I wanted to go, but we had such a little bit of time. We were just running, trying to get everything in, Dottie, and that was hard to do. So I remember one of the funny things on our trip. We were going from one country to another, and we couldn't read how much they wanted to go through the tolls. So my husband put his hand in his pocket and he grabbed out all the francs he had, all of this money, and he threw it all in. And as we went by, we went beep, 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 and we thought we heard gendarmes, so we blew it down the road.